So the worst brawlers in the game. I've been doing only 5 brawlers, and now there are just so many brawlers in the game, you know? And yeah, let's go. Okay, so for top 10, we have BB. BB can be really strong in trophy match because, you know, in this matchup you're facing Colt and Byron. You can just tank some shot, you can just go up, use the gadget and put so much pressure. Obviously, if you have a last pick, they're gonna pick someone that can decently counter tank. So there's just almost no chance for you to pick BB and do well if you're facing some decent players. And even in pro matches, I've never seen people playing BB recently, so I feel like BB is kind of overrated in Power League. Yeah, we might lose this match. Okay, we have 60 HP, maybe we can come back, we'll see. Okay, Bull is dealing some damage, maybe I can get a super and deal damage, okay. So for top 9, we have Chester. Chester, if you only look at the stat, then you might think Chester is pretty decent because Chester can deal decent damage in close range. I think the biggest issue with Chester right now is there are absolutely no reasons to pick Chester right now, because let's say you want to counter tanks. So let's say they picked like Ashe. Although you can pick Chester to counter Ashe, they're just much better tank counters such as Surge. You know, they're just better tank counters, so there are absolutely no reason to pick Chester. And let's say they pick Spike. You can just pick Carl, you can just pick Penny. They're just better Spike counters, you know? So that's the issue with Chester right now. Like, although she can do decent work against like almost any brawler, they're just much better picks, you know? So that's why pro players never pick Chester in pro matches. For top 8, we have Colt. The biggest issue with Colt right now is obviously the new walls, right? Because you can't even break the walls with a super. I know why they added these new walls. Like, Colt wasn't even that good before the new walls, and now they can just stay behind the walls and Colt can do anything, you know? There used to be some maps where you can use Colt a lot, such as Safe Zone, but since they added those new walls in that map, you can't break the walls. I think the best way to buff Colt right now is just to remove the new maps. But yeah, I just don't want to buff Colt. I don't know why they added these new walls. As long as they remove the new walls, I think Colt will be pretty decent. I'm gonna break these walls so our teammates can score, maybe. Okay, he's going in, he's just a goat. Like, see, this is how Colt works. Like, even after you break all the walls, you still need to hit some shot to win the match, right? It's not like if you break all the walls, you're gonna like instantly win the match. So I don't know why they added these new walls. Hopefully they remove it so we can see Colt again. Okay, so for top 7, we have Bull. So he wasn't that good already. Like, he is one of the worst tanks in the game, but at least he's like one of the highest skill cap brawlers. So I guess if you play well, then you can definitely make him work. But there are just so many Bull counters right now, so if you're facing counters, obviously it's not gonna be easy to win. And with these new walls, now it's just even worse because obviously you can't break the new walls with the super. And yeah, Bull is kinda bad right now. I mean, we can score here, but this is just a trophy match. So if you play in Power League, obviously it's gonna be worse. But at least he's good in Power League, you know? Not Power League, he's good in Heist. So I guess that's a good thing about Bull, but besides that, I think he definitely needs some buff. Okay, so for top 6, we have Terra. Some people think Terra is really good because she is a really good super, you know? And that's kinda true, her super is really good. Like, she can definitely change the game. It's even better than Jean's super, you know, because you can pull 3 enemies. But the issue with Terra right now is that it takes forever to charge a super. Like, I don't know why, but it just takes forever to get a super. And even if you get a super, there are just so many brawlers that can dodge her super right now, such as like Janet, Surge, and I've never seen players using Terra in top Power League, and I've never seen pro players using Terra as well. I really like to play Terra, so I think if they buff her, we can definitely push Terra again, you know? Like, if they buff her super charge rate, then I think Terra will be really good again. But I think, yeah, we can score here. Okay, so for top 5, we have Gale. The issue with Gale right now it's kind of similar to what I said about Chester. They're just better tank counter right now, such as Lu, Ems, like Surge. So there's almost like no reason to pick Gale, because now he isn't that good against like long range brawler. It takes forever to charge a super, you know. He got so many nerf. Oh, they scored. But yeah, he definitely deserved this nerf because he used to be so annoying. Like, he could beat almost any brawler with the super. But yeah, I think we can score here. I'm gonna stun Frank and maybe score this. Okay. I really like to play Gale, so I kinda hope they buff this brawler again. But I don't think many people would agree on because he used to be, you know, so annoying. But yeah, I think we can score here. Yeah, kinda carry the match. Okay, so top 4 right now is Frank. He get countered by so many tanks. Like, there are so many tanks that can counter his super, like cancel his super. So I don't know, I feel like his super is useless against so many brawlers. Obviously you can make it work with the first gadget, but you can use it only 3 times, right? After you use all the gadget, then it's just a free kill for them. I mean, Frank is the highest HP, so if you are really good at Frank, then you can definitely make him work. Like, you can dodge some shot and then, you know, heal up with the health gear. But if you're really good at Frank, like I see some good Frank players like carrying the match. That's not gonna happen in pro matches. If you play against pro players, they know how to, you know, play against Frank. And obviously they're gonna go counter. So yeah, it's really hard to do well if you are facing counters. Okay, so third worst brawler right now is Shelly, and we all know why Shelly is bad. Although she's a really good tank counter, she is not good against like mid-range. So yeah, there's just no reason to play Shelly in Power League. You're gonna get countered so easily. Okay, that Crow is the GOAT, he's gonna score, but yeah, I mean, I'm facing Sam and Primo. It's just a free kill for me. I see some pro players using Shelly a few times in pro matches, but it only works in, you know, the map called Sneaky Field. Yeah, just don't play Shelly in Power League unless they play like 3 tanks, but that's not gonna happen, you know. And I think we can score here. Okay, it's the GOAT. Okay, so the second worst brawler right now is Mortis. Oh, we're facing another CEO Brawl Star, so let's see who's better. I think you guys all know why Mortis is bad. Like, even though he can counter some throwers, I think besides that, like, he is just useless. There are just so many counters, it's just so easy to counter. Definitely there are more than 3 brawlers that can counter Mortis, so you can't ban every Mortis counter. If you watch, like, you know, the Mortis highlight on YouTube, and you might think like he's the best brawler because he can trick shot, you know, he can cycle the super. But no, like, if you play in top Power League, if you play against pro players, he isn't good at all. Yeah, I feel like Mortis is good, but there are just so many counters. Like, every new brawler is good against Mortis. Like, you can easily like escape from his dashes. And I'm gonna miss my gadget. I'm not good at this brawler, but if you ask any pro player, then like 99% of them will say that Mortis is one of the worst brawler. And that's just true. Okay, so the worst brawler right now is Edgar. So Edgar, you probably know why he's bad. Like, it's just not possible to play this brawler in Power League. And the reason why I'm playing him in Showdown right now is because if you think Edgar is good, then you're most likely a Showdown player. Because here you can just camp in the bushes, wait for the super and get a kill. Yeah, it's just no skill. Like, camping in the bushes is no skill. Edgar will never be good in 3v3 mode because of Showdown. They will never buff Edgar, you know. Well, I can definitely get a kill here. Okay. I mean, Edgar is one of my favorite brawlers, so I kind of hope they like rework so we can play Edgar in Power League, but right now it's just not possible. If you play Edgar in Power League, then you'll most likely get reported because that's just how bad he is right now. But yeah, I just hope they rework and make him good again. We're gonna get a kill on Surge. And what is this Shelly doing? Okay. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna lose to this Primo. I mean, he really wants to win. Like, don't let him cook. Okay, so we got the win. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.